back in April. Gave up one run on.
He's locked in. The first inning walk rate.
First inning, what it is the rest of the game. Feathers a change to the knees and gets. Wasn't kidding. His dad's name is Rob. Ground ball. Gavin Lux. Similar to this year. Went from in the. Here's his 1-2. Got him with a filthy change. 87-game on base streak against Arizona. Through September 11th at 40. Home with the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes out Trey Turner with a pinpoint first one to Freddie Freeman. Is bounced along first. Gallen is there to cut it off. He'll take it himself. 3-2. Yeah, it is Ketel Marte to finish off a 1-2. 31-year-old. First one from Arias. Gallo retreating with an offering.
He knew the game 4 or 5 years ago. Back to that anticipation of what just happened.
Chopper, Turner, 2 out.
That you will assume is a hit. Contact, it's not very good.
Ground ball to Trey Turner, and that is another one.
Of course.
First one from Gallen. It fly to center. One away. Another one. This is Jordan Luplow.
Even better.
Buries that one. First hit of the game for either side. Fourth between AAA and the majors last year. And it's been a good one. Man. And both runners. Here's his 2-1. Pitch. Tap to second. Runners hold. Luck shovels to first. Now 3-2. Going high with a fastball. The bases are loaded. Payoff. Bellinger to the second, and home the first run, and it's 1-0. 2-on-2 out. Rivera grounds a curve to third. Muncy on an in-between. Here comes. Got him. Cutter for the strikeout. Strikes out Thompson. Back-to-back Ks to open. 1-2 to Bellinger. Got him and strikes out the side. Where Trace Thompson is waiting on it. Get a nickel. To the back door with a breaking. Pitch the first curveball. High fastball gets him swinging.
Strom said, you know, we need to start throwing more curveballs, and that has really been part of that.
In a game of flat ground catch. The bouncing ball softly hit right side. Rivera feeds Gallen. Is down. First hit of the game for the Braves. And then a cutter, and it's fair, and it's tied. Muncy headed for second. Luplow's throw, not in time. Go ahead, run at second. There's Turner. Marte. 1-2 pitch. Got him. I think everybody wins then. Do it in front of us. Making him work. It's Thompson here in the fifth. 2 up and 2 down. Two-out base hit Perdomo. Runner goes from first on a 3-2 that's grounded up the middle to Gavin Lux.
Make a mistake here, a 1-run game.
Down swinging.
Just don't bunt it back to the pitcher. Wasted.
Got him with a curveball. Thompson smacks this one on the line to center field.
Finish this inning.
Another 2-2. It's going to split the gap. Lead-off double. Caught at third by Muncy.
Chance to kind of practice this role.
Got him. But slider doesn't look quite as on sixth inning. 1-2 pitch is his best slider yet. Two-hole. And goes back to the curve to end it.
Jeez.
Trey Turner. Line drive caught by Perdomo. Marte. Another 1-2. Here's his 1-2. Got him with a high fastball. Vesia tries another 0-2 and strikes him out with a strikes out Varsho. An 0-2. And a bouncing ball to short for Perdomo. Turner takes strike 3. Perdomo 1 for 2. Bounces this one to Gavin Lux. Bouncing ball to Freddie Freeman, who will feed Gratterall. You were right away. Gets him this time with the cutter. Gallo leads off the 8th and strikes out in a curveball for the 3rd time. The 1-2. Lux down swinging on a high fastball. 1-2 from Zach Gallen. He strikes him out with a high fastball. And then he hit him. Delivers a 1-2 pitch. Runner takes off. Throw down.
Runner is out.
A really fast one.
Walker hits a fly ball deep to center field. Christian Walker gives the Diamondbacks the lead. He's done it again. That's it.
Sharply hit up the middle, but Luck's well positioned to get Carson.
And I think Craig and Dave Roberts are on the same page. Closer with much easier matchups.
Alcantara is
ERA, which is accumulated in a few different teams.
the track. He's at the wall, and it's off. Varsho gathers the ground ball left side. Easy bounce Alcantara. He better hurry. Ground ball, diving stop, Perdomo. Here it comes, Muncy cues it along third. This game is tied. You bet.
Mookie, well, earlier this year we saw a walk-off RBI from you. Now that is 2 in 1 season. How good is this feeling when you guys can get this game in the win in the bag?
You know, any win is huge. You know, we haven't been playing well the last couple of days. So to scratch across the win right here is good for the morale.
Ahead of the game, you kind of were laughing about just being in a situation when you have to come off the bench, be in a pinch hit. How did you prepare for this moment tonight?
Well, I got to the field really late. I was in the cage. I did a lot of work today. Today was a work day. It was supposed to be a down day, but I'm always going to be ready, and fortunately the work came to fruition.
When you look at everything that not only the D-backs were doing out there with Zach Gallen, he was fantastic through 8. How important was it for this team to attack their pitching staff when they got to the bullpen tonight?
You know, I think you know, Gallen, that was a hell of a game that he pitched, and so anytime somebody's doing that, you just kind of weather the storm. Our pitchers did a great job in keeping them off the board, and we got to the bullpen. It's like you kind of smell blood. Somebody else, you know, it's somebody else. So maybe it gives you a little confidence with it being someone else, and unfortunately we were able to put an inning together.
You kind of hit on it at the beginning, but when you guys have to come back from after playing 2 games, when things really weren't going your way, to get the win today, how important was that for this team?
It's huge. You know, playoffs, it's gonna be like that. You know, it's gonna be a lot of situations like this. We're gonna face a lot of Zach Gallens. You know, and so you know, it's a good test. You know, I know these last couple weeks may not mean a whole lot, but it's really good for us to face people like him and see people like that and be in and play in games like this.
And to get the fans into it, that Mookie chat, that was fun, huh?
That was cool. That was cool. Thank you guys. I know they couldn't hear me, but whatever.
They can hear you. Thank you so much, Mookie.
Thank you.
Hey, how important was just a team win like this one tonight to pull it out there at the end, especially coming off of the last 2 games in which things really haven't been that great for this team?
It was a great win, considering how well Gallen threw the baseball. I don't think anyone was going to score runs off him tonight. Really fun to watch him pitch. He just was in complete control, domination tonight. But as far as, you know, how we kind of hung in there, stayed in the ball game and won it late was, you know, says a lot about the ball club.
There was a conversation with you and Julio when you went on the mound and he came out. What can you share with us from that, and just how important are those moments when thinking about just long-term play and preparing him?
Yeah, I think that, you know, it's with all of our guys, it's the long-term play and trying to appreciate the here and now, but also understand that the goal is to win a championship and how we get there. So for me, I just felt that tonight, coming off his last outing, and this one, it was on regular rest the first time in quite some time. So to try to find a way to get 2 more outs in an inning, where we had Evan looming in a matchup forthcoming that we felt good about, I just didn't see much upside to just say he completed 6 innings. He's been, you know, an ace for us all year long, and again, it's more of just trying to manage the workload and pick spots. You know, that 3rd inning or whatever, the 4th inning, a lot of stress undue to him, but he managed to get out of it to limit the damage. And then so right there, I just felt that, you know, we got to be smart there with him.
Go back to Gallen. I mean, you've seen him a lot over the years. What's been different about him during this run that is maybe different than?
It's an elite fastball. It's kind of crossfire. It bores in on the lefties, plays up. He can pitch to the glove side with the fastball, with the cutter. He can go arm side. And today, he was striking the breaking ball early. He was shortening when he needed to. So we just didn't have an answer for him. And I think the one ball we hit hard all night was Trace, and he lined out to center field. But Will snuck in a triple and legged out a triple, and Muntz battled and kept a cutter fair. So, man, I mean, he's fun to watch, man. Glad we don't have to see him again this year.
Julio, by contrast, he's going 90-91 with the fastball in the first inning, and then he's ramping it up to like 94 plus by the sixth. How special is that? How effective is that pitch? Kind of the way he uses it.
He's just got such good feel. When he reaches back when he needs it, it's there. There's a little bit of managing, knowing you're going to be in there, 3 times through the lineup, and so kind of how you use your fastball. So he just does a fantastic job, and I thought the breaking ball was good, the changeup, and he was fantastic tonight. He really was.
What did you see that Craig tonight?
You can't hit the leadoff hitter with the breaking ball. You strike a breaking ball, then you yank it to hit the batter. We got fortunate with the stolen base attempt, and I think that the breaking ball I think there was a walk. Yeah, there's a walk in there after the homer. It was a 2-2. I think it was a 2-2 breaking ball that just rolled to Walker, and he hit it out. So, I think the stuff is starting to slide a little bit. Fastball velocity. I've just got to continue to look at this, and we've got to have our best guys, at the back end. So, continue to think through it.